Good morning, man. We're live.
What's going on, man? How you
What's
feeling
up,
this morning?
dude? I feel like I'm running on pure hate.
Right.
as
Especially
our
after,
as our conversation, as per our previous conversation. What's up, man? How
yeah,
you
yeah.
feeling,
After watching that Carolina game, I will agree. I feel the same. The feeling's mutual.
dude? I don't even want to get into that. I'm glad this is the NFL show because then I can talk about how my Eagles have lost 2 weeks in a row.
Yeah, just things just start getting worse. Like,
Dude, I know. It's
dang,
this too shall pass. you know,
it shall pass.
whenever
It
the
shall
Eagles were 4-0 and my fantasy teams were crushing and the Gamecocks were like, well, they were all right,
pass.
but God,
Yeah,
dude, it's just like can't win. It can't seem to win, man. Can't seem to win. But
I
the
know.
good thing
College
is
football is
we're
crazy.
paving the way for y'all to win. That's
Exactly.
what
Yeah, we have
matters.
all the answers. Just
We have
ask
all
them. We
the
have all the answers.
answers. Unfortunately for us, we just decide to surround ourselves with people that are also good at fantasy football, who also have
Yeah.
the answers. So, um,
Yeah, yeah.
but it's okay. We're good.
How,
We're good.
how you feeling
Um,
about this game right now going on in London?
dude, I mean, Matt Stafford is so good still.
He still got
He's
it.
so good. He might be better without
He
Puka.
seems so, yeah, he seems so fragile before the season, but he's holding up. I mean, and Devontae Adams is still that guy too.
Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, we kind of expected that. We called for that. If you go back and listen to our YouTube channel where we talked about our receivers list, we had Devontae Adams in that list, um, and we expected good things for him with Matt Stafford. But
Yeah,
man, Matt
and we're seeing
Stafford is
him.
just God, dude. He is accurate, very accurate, and such a good pocket presence. How about the game Thursday night, man?
Yeah, yeah, that was a wild game. Thought I really wanted to see some people in our survival pool take Pittsburgh, but nobody bid on it. Joe Flacco. I mean, I don't know if the game is like evolving to where like as long as you can like read the defense and make the throws and get the ball out of your hand, like these old school pocket passers are like they're still doing pretty well, like Stafford
Well, we also have to
and
address that the best wide receiver that Flacco's ever had was Derek Mason.
is that his highest?
Probably right. I mean, he
I
had
mean,
who did Anquan Bolden play for the Ravens at the back end?
he did, he
Yeah, I
did.
think he
He
had Anquan
probably
Bolden at
was
one
on that
point.
team. It probably is Anquan Bolden
But
because I
like
think
Mason was in his
Flacco was
prime at that
drafted in
point.
like
Oh 08.
'08, I
That's
think.
what I was thinking. Oh
Yeah,
08 or maybe early. It might have been early. I think he's been playing for 20 years, dude. It might have been like oh
yeah.
04,
It's
dude.
I know it was like it's either '07 or '08. I'm pretty sure.
Flacco draft year. Oh wait, dang, we're good, dude. We're
Yeah,
good.
yeah, we're
We're
good. We're
good,
right on it. That's
dude.
that's why you come to
That's
this
why we're
show.
doing
We got
this.
the
Exactly, exactly. Look,
facts.
if you have Jamar Chase and T Higgins, like T Higgins is a wide receiver one. If we're being honest,
Low
yeah, low end wide receiver one.
end wide receiver one, high wide receiver two. Depending on the matchup, probably.
Yeah, but like, of course, Flacco. If dude, he's never had receivers like the face he made whenever Chase dropped the ball.
Oh, he was like,
That's
you couldn't
possible.
believe
Yeah,
it.
I'm sure they laughed
Yeah, he
about that
couldn't
in the
believe it.
film room. That's awesome. But man, it was
So,
good to see Flacco win. It was good to see Rogers lose, and also I had Rogers started this week with 4 touchdowns, so that was sweet.
that is nice.
It
That's a
was
nice
really
stream right
good,
there.
dude. It was my super flex, so
Yeah,
which I
that's a
have at
nice
quarterback
stream right
Thursday night.
there.
But this isn't us talking about our fantasy football lineups. This is us talking about football. So yeah, we got the game going on right now. It's 20-0. They just scored again.
I'm a little bit behind.
I
I'm a little
just
bit
I just
behind,
went back to my app to look at our lines for the day, but yeah. Oh, it got reversed. I don't know. It's first and goal on the one. Okay, that's gonna happen.
but
Kyron Williams or Blake Corum. Anyways,
yeah.
let's move on. Who do you got first? Who do you got first to go over this week?
I think I got Tennessee at home versus the Patriots. Is that the
Yep,
game you
I
have?
got I got the same thing. The Titans are 6.5 point underdogs. They're at home, so I think this line is pretty honest. The over under of
I
41 and
think
a
so
half
too.
points. Drake May, dude, come on, man.
Killing
Is
it.
your jersey in the mail yet?
It's been on my mind for a while now, and between Will Campbell and Drake May,
Oh
but I think I'm
man,
gonna have to go with Drake May just because he's playing so well. I mean, Will Campbell's been balling out, but
I feel like
so is Drake May.
God, dude, jerseys for me are like an off-season purchase. I feel like for the most part, unless someone buys it for me at
Yeah,
Christmas time. But like I bought the Saquon Barkley jersey after the Super Bowl, just felt fitting.
that makes sense.
But man, it Drake May is He's so good,
He's
dude.
playing
He's
great.
so good. I had a friend in our survivor pool text me today because I know he's taking the Patriots. He's been talking about it all week, and he said
It's a
Drake
great
May
pick.
is going to light the Titans up. It's about to be like 50-0, like it was in 2009, 59-0. And I was
It's no
like,
game.
yeah, we'll see, man, we'll see. But
Yeah.
you got the revenge game. Mike Vrabel coming back into Tennessee. Um, 6.5 points isn't enough.
Yeah, I don't think so either. I think they win by 7 or 10. It could get
Yeah,
worse. It could just get worse. But I think that I'd take New England to cover here.
I would also take New England to cover here. 41.5. Give me the over. I think the Patriots are going to go out there and put up 27 on their own, and the Titans are going to have to fight back at some point. I mean, but I don't see the backups coming. I don't see them letting off the gas. I think Vrabel is going to make a. This is going to be a statement win. I mean, the statement win was against the Bills for the Patriots, but I think this is going to be
Mhm.
another one like that where you see Drake May and these running backs take over, and hopefully we can find out who the number one running back is in this team, man. I mean, it's kind of getting frustrating, right? Or the wide receiver.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
apologize. Oh, I mean, both running back too.
yeah. Yeah, I think that on both sides, I mean, who's the number one running back? It seems like last week with Pollard, I think he played 39% of snaps, and Tajay Spears is back, and I think Tajay Spears just might have more juice. I mean, I heard a stat that last year I think he was in the top 10. He was a top 10 back the last 3 weeks of the season, so he's got a little bit of juice. I'm not saying that like he's going to fully take over the backfield because I don't think that's the case, but I think you're kind of looking at this similar situation in New England with Travion Henderson.
Yeah, that's
You know?
interesting. Definitely. But people have been chirping for Tajay Spears forever, and who Tajay Spears is like Jalen Warren to me.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Like care about Jalen Warren, and then wow, was I wrong? So
Yeah,
keep
yeah,
an eye out.
same.
That should be a lesson learned by me and anybody else that doesn't believe in Tajay Spears. To keep your eyes open and
Definitely.
and be ready because it could happen. The NFL is so tricky, so don't rule anything out ever. If that makes sense,
Yeah,
something like Sam Darnold coming back and being just an incredible quarterback.
yeah. Sometimes
Um,
a player needs to be in the right position and being coached by the right guys.
for sure, but yeah, Travion Henderson, of course. What's happening with him? Are we starting him at all?
I mean, it just depends on where you're at. I'd rather have him over like hasn't been great, but he's been efficient with his workload.
Him
So
or like Bam Knight?
I'd rather have Henderson.
Okay, okay. I think he's a more talented player. I agree. What about
Yeah.
Michael Carter? I don't think he's going today, right?
I'm not sure if Michael Carter's hurt or not. I didn't think he was, but I would go Henderson over him too.
I
I'd
agree.
go Bam Knight over Carter.
Yeah, I agree with that.
He's getting all the goal line work. So
Michael Carter is expected to play today, but yeah, I agree with Bam Knight there. He has a touchdown in 2 weeks. Looks solid. We'll see if he takes over that role, but yeah. I mean, Ramondre can be in your lineup. What about the receivers for the Patriots? Who we got? Who we got in our lineups this week?
Diggs is fine and Booty's fine. I mean,
Hunter Henry.
I'd rather start Diggs over Booty, but I don't mind starting either one. I mean, Booty's been coming on strong.
Yeah,
2 touchdowns last week.
yeah, for sure. I definitely he should be rostered, and he should definitely be rostered. Any interest in Hunter Henry? Obviously, Drake Mays in your lineup.
Uh, Tight end, I think this is a good place that you could like stream. If
Yeah.
you had, I mean, I don't mind it. The defense is pretty soft. Dre Baines been balling out. You could do worse at tight end.
On the Titan side of the ball, I don't want to start anyone. I'm starting Tony Pollard. I don't have an option really, but I don't think it's going to be that bad. I mean, they're still going to try to work Tajay Spears in. I feel like he'll be on a snap count coming off his injury, but
Yeah, I don't want to start anybody.
yeah, I'm
None of them.
starting Pollard and like that's it. I'm starting Chigakonko in Dynasty. He's like an okay stream, I guess. He's going to get you maybe 4 points. So
Yeah,
like if
yeah,
that's
you can
what you
take a shot
need, if
on
that's what you
it,
need
but
at tight end, then sure, he's probably going to get you
yeah,
that. Especially with, I mean, Calvin Ridley hasn't done anything. He's been terrible. Can you drop
I think
Calvin
he's
Ridley?
hurt too.
Oh yeah, he is. He is out. And Alec
Yeah,
Manor, I mean, the rookie. I expect to see him come on stronger a little bit later, but
he's been
he's
okay,
been all
like
right.
quietly okay. He's had some bad weeks too, but I like him. We both like him. I think that, but this ain't the game I want to start him. If Christian Gonzalez gets on this guy, I mean,
Yeah.
it's going to be a bad day.
However, he is a good man coverage guy, so we'll see. I
Yeah,
mean, I don't expect him to be a good man coverage guy against that tier of DB though. But
Yeah,
I think we can move on from this game.
definitely.
I'm taking the Patriots in the points, or I'm taking the Patriots to cover the spread, and I'm taking the over in this game. What about you?
I agree. I think they win big.
All right, we got to do both of our teams back to back. I don't know how I feel about this. Uh, the Eagles in Minnesota. The Eagles are favored by 1.5 points, 43.5 over under. Carson Wentz is the starter for the Vikings. He gets his little revenge game here potentially. Did you see the interview with Carson Wentz? And there was saying what he could if he could go back and play in any game. What game would it be?
I didn't see that.
He
No.
said he would play in the Super Bowl for the Eagles,
Oh, really?
right? Which Carson Wentz, dude.
That's when he had his best times,
He
man.
did, man. He did. He led
Been
that team
journeyman
there,
ever
but
since.
God, dude, this dude does not look that good. I mean,
No, he
Justin
don't.
Jefferson's getting hyper targeted, which is awesome for fantasy football, but
Yeah, and it seems like Addison's been very productive there too. So there's a lot of volume through the air. But I think Philly covers on the road here. Like, I mean, Minnesota's going to make this a game. Their defense is good, but I just think Philly is going to improve. They got some things they got to work out, but I think it's going to get better throughout the year. And I think they win here. I think they win on the road.
yeah, I agree. I agree. Coming off two
And
losses,
it's all because of Carson Wentz.
yeah, exactly. I mean, honestly, if it was JJ McCarthy, I don't think this game is much different either.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, I agree.
I think they're going to slowly bring JJ McCarthy back. I think he practiced some this
Mm-hmm.
week, but I mean, is it what's better really? I mean, I don't really
Yeah,
know. We'll see. But I think JJ McCarthy is supposed to be the future, so when he can come back, he will. But you know,
yeah, I agree.
but yeah, I agree with you. I have the Eagles winning on the road here. But man, it's not an easy game to pick. I mean, there's a reason why it's -1.5 in Minnesota. I
Yeah.
mean, Minnesota's
Kevin
been
O'Connell could just call a good game and be at home, and that defense could keep them in the game, and that could be enough.
yeah, but I thought the same thing. But I thought the same thing about the Falcons game. So and he didn't do it then.
True.
But we'll see, man. I believe in the Eagles, and I think, like you said, the offense is going to bounce back. The defense is going to look a lot better. We do have Quinyon Mitchell back in the lineup. I'm pretty sure Jalen Carter's starting too, but
Yeah.
we'll see, man. How do you feel about these players on the Philly side of the ball? Probably start
I
all
mean,
of them,
they're
right?
in.
Except for Devontae
AJ
Smith, maybe.
Brown, yeah, they're all even Goddard. Like Goddard's
Oh,
in.
Goddard
I'd
should
start
be
him off.
definitely in.
Yeah, because he's what the tight end. He's in top five, I would imagine.
I would
The
imagine
tight
so. He
end.
has a touchdown every week or two.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's been killing it. So, like
Start all
AJ
your
Brown, Devontae
Eagles.
Smith, of course they're in. I mean,
Yeah, I think AJ Brown for sure, but I think Devontae Smith, you could bench him over some guys.
I I mean, well, we can go through them, but I feel like with the injuries and the bye weeks, I mean, and especially if you're in three wide receiver leagues or multiple flex leagues, you're not going to really find somebody that you can bench him for unless you're like just got a loaded team.
Would you start Devonta Smith or Kendrick Bourne?
Devontae Smith.
Oh, really? I would definitely go to Kendrick Bourne there. I think the volume is way better. Okay, let's go Devonta Smith or Michael Pittman.
I go Michael Pittman.
Okay, Devonta Smith or Jamison Williams.
That's a good one. I'd go Devontae Smith.
I would too. Devonta Smith or let's go Quentin
Devontae
Johnson.
Smith's been okay. He's
Quentin
been fine.
Johnson coming back off the injury.
I actually really like Quentin Johnson this week,
I do too.
so I go Quentin Johnson.
Okay, okay, that's fair. What about the Viking side of the ball? Tell me how you feel about that.
I mean, Addison or Devontae Smith. I think
I
I'd
would
go Devontae Smith.
I would probably go Addison there.
I think that's a good line.
I feel like the
but I
touchdowns
think
are just
that,
more likely to come for Addison.
yeah, he is a touchdown magnet.
Yeah, I mean he's already got
always
one
seems
this
to
year.
find the
He
end
has like
zone.
9 every year. Which I mean,
I know.
Devonta Smith is kind of the same way. He's very good at getting in the end zone.
Yeah,
I don't know. I just need to see. I need to see Jalen Hurts click better on this offense.
yeah.
But Jacksonville.
Everybody on the
25
Minnesota
wins.
side's in.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. And I mean Jordan
Except the
Mason.
quarterback,
I
yeah.
expect Jordan Mason to have a great game this week. But
Yeah, no Aaron Jones still.
yeah,
It's gonna be a lot of
yeah.
volume. They
I
have to
think
run the
Jordan
ball.
Mason's going to have a really good game. I mean, you saw what Cam Scadaboo did to that D line, which that was without Jalen Carter, which matters
Yeah.
a lot.
That
but,
does matter.
But Cam Scadaboo, just like Jordan Mason, is a between the tackles runner anyway.
Mm-hmm.
So Jalen Carter is still going to matter because he's going to get a lot of pressure on the quarterback, especially on the passing downs. But it's just crazy how much pressure somebody like that on the edge creates on the whole line. But
Oh yeah, definitely.
But yeah, I do expect the Eagles to win this game handedly. Well, not handedly. I think it's going to be a really good game. I mean, I think they cover the spread just because it's 1.5. I mean, it's either win or lose at that
Right.
point, you know. But
So they can win by 6, 7, 8.
yeah, I don't know if it'll be that much.
In
I
that
would say
range.
like 4, you know.
Could be, yeah.
But
Really
but
could
it
be.
should be way more. Honestly, there's no reason that the Vikings should be able to move the football, but I think they will anyway, just because Kevin O'Connell's going to scheme it up well.
Yeah.
What game you got next?
I got Raiders at Kansas City. Kansas City favored by 12.5. Under over 45.5. I mean, I feel like this is, with the Raiders not having Brock Bowers, they expect him back after the bye. Ashton Genty's been good. He's the running back 11 right now. Trey Tucker seems to be the receiver 1 for this team. What happened to Jacoby Myers?
The face of the earth. I forgot to have my mic muted. He dude, I don't know. I don't know. He was a possession receiver. I think I chalk it up to Pete Carroll has never had a receiver with 100 receptions in a season. So like, I kind of expected this to be a run first offense, which is what he's always done, unless he was on the goal line against the Patriots in the Super Bowl. But
Yep.
I don't know, man. I think that's what it is, and I think it's Pete Carroll getting older, and I think it's Geno Smith being bad and the O line being bad. Like,
Yeah, Geno Smith and the O line are horrible right now.
so I don't think
Genty's
there's like
producing in spite of all that.
where's Aiden O'Connell,
And
man? Aiden O'Connell was getting Jacoby Myers the ball.
he was.
My boy.
He was. Anything, whatever they have to do to get Bowers back and get Bowers the ball. That's all.
Dude,
and
I
at
know
least
you
get
need
this
it, man.
get this offense rolling. But yeah, Trey Tucker's actually been pretty decent.
He has. I know he had that 3 touchdown game. I hadn't really kept up with him since then, though. What are his stats?
Yeah,
Since then.
I know he's had some miss, like some duds in there, but I think he's been pretty decent. But I don't know. I have to go back and look at the stats. But
Yeah.
I think Kansas City just rolls at home here. Like, they're getting better. They get Rashee Rice back. That's gonna be, we think that's gonna mean a lot. Xavier Worthy's getting healthier. Travis Kelce has been okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
How do we feel about Rashee Rice coming back?
I think that it's going to matter.
I think it's gonna matter big time.
I think that he could hit. I mean, they desperately need a dominant receiver.
He's about to go for 101 today.
I could see that.
And it's going to be really frustrating that you don't roster him.
Yeah.
Especially in leagues where you can put suspended players in the IR. We'll get to that. Yeah, I don't know. I don't see how the Chiefs lose this game. I mean, it is divisional, but it's in Arrowhead.
Yeah.
Oh, man. I mean,
start all your Chiefs. Even if like Kelsey's fine, start Genty, and then I'm probably checking out. I mean, Trey Tucker, I know it's a lot of buys. Some people have big rosters to fill, but
is the spread too big?
I don't
here?
think it.
Yes, I don't know. I don't know if it is.
I don't know. I definitely wouldn't want to touch it. I mean, if I had to pick, I'd take the NFL team and the points.
Yeah, that's fair. I would have thought that too, and then I was gonna make the Colts comparison, but that's the best team in the AFC, so that's not fair to compare the Chiefs to the Colts and Daniel Jones.
Yeah,
but I agree with you. I would take the divisional game. The points is it's too much, but I'm gonna take the under on this game. 45.5 seems high. I don't think the Raiders score much, and I think. We'll see. We'll see about the Chiefs. I think Rashee Rice is going to be great. But the offense did look really good last week, man.
Yeah, it did. And Mahomes is playing great.
He is. He's playing like Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah.
Anything else you got on this game?
No, I think we can move on.
Yeah, I agree. We got Chicago at home against the Saints. They're only favored by 3.5 in this game. That kind of blows my mind. Over under a 44.5, but the Saints have been playing good. Caleb Williams, dude, has been very good for fantasy football. Spencer Rattler's been playing good too, though. So, who do you have winning this game?
I guess I'll pick the Bears to win it. Until New Orleans could actually start winning some of these one-possession games, I'm gonna keep picking them to lose them. This on the road too. Caleb Williams has been all right. He's been playing pretty well. DeAndre Swift expected to play with the groin injury, right? I think.
Yeah, he is expected to play. Sorry,
What about DJ Moore? He got rushed to the hospital for a groin.
He's out this week.
He's out.
Yes.
Yeah, that's big for a doomsday. I don't know if I'll be trying to get like Luther Burden in there as Zacchaeus.
I mean, only
I think Zacchaeus has been
so much work.
Yeah, Zacchaeus is getting more work than Burden. So it's like I think I would rather play Zacchaeus, but I'll start all these Bears. It's a good matchup at home.
Nope. DJ
I think
Moore
they
is
win,
playing this
but
week. He practiced in full.
who did?
DJ Moore, he's playing.
He's playing. Wow. Okay.
I know. Hospitalized for a
Well
groin,
then,
playing on Sunday. That's
I
crazy.
guess I'll take New Orleans plus the 3.5 just
I'm with
because.
you.
But I think the Bears win this game.
This is my. I think this is a potential upset game, man. I'm calling for it every
Maybe.
week with the Saints, dude. And I did it last year. It's kind of funny, but I'm calling for it every week, dude. The Saints just keep lingering in these games, man. They keep
Can't pull them
lingering.
out.
They can't pull him out, but Kellen Moore's going to get him one.
I
Kellen
think
Moore
so.
is
Oh,
going
he
to get
is. He
him
is.
one.
He's going to.
And
I think so too. This
but
could be it.
how do we feel about fantasy implications here? You know, Jawan Johnson came off so hot, and now he's fizzled out. Spencer Rattler, you know, is nothing, but Alvin Kamara and Chris Olave.
Yeah, yeah, he's in. Yeah, they're both in.
Yeah, Chris Olave is still getting like 10 targets every week, so you got to
He's
throw
like
him in
the
your lineup.
PPR guy. He's like the tier above Wandell Robinson. It feels
Dude,
like.
he is, but except Wanda Robinson actually can score touchdowns. Wanda Robinson's going crazy right now without Malik
I
Neighbors.
know.
He looks so good. If you don't have him,
Yeah.
please go check your waivers and pick that guy up. Um, yeah. Other than that, other than Chris Olave and Alvin Kamara, that's it on the Saints side of the ball. For the Bears, Caleb Williams is definitely in your lineup. He's been lights out. DJ Moore is going to be in your lineup since he's going. He practiced in full.
I don't know. Can we pull up his stat line? Because I don't know.
It's
I
not
don't think
great.
I would be starting him.
It's not great.
Like I'd rather play like Diggs over him. I
I
don't know. I'd rather,
probably agree with that.
I'd rather
Okay.
play.
Oh, that's actually not bad. His stats are actually a lot better than I thought. His points, 10, 10, 13, 8, and 9. 8, sorry.
Okay, so
It's
not as bad as I
It's
thought either.
consistent.
Probably that back end low end wide
God, that
receiver
schedule is
two.
so nice. They play New Orleans, Baltimore, Cincinnati, and the Giants. That's
Nice.
really good. Yeah, that's really good.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you can fire Diggs right
you
there.
could fire him up. I think I would take Diggs over him though as well against the
Yeah.
Titans, but you know, I mean, that's just like whatever. If you're at that point, if you have both of those guys, you're probably starting both of them, honestly, because of the
Yeah,
injuries
yeah.
that are going on. Um, obviously, Roma Dunze's in your lineup. The dude is very good at football. And is that it? I mean,
Yeah, and DeAndre Swift's obviously in. He
yeah,
played well
yeah, yeah.
last week.
DeAndre
He's
Swift,
got
of
the
course.
injury, but if he's playing, I'm starting him.
Yeah, I have him, and I don't know how I feel about it. Keep an eye on that injury, though. I would say roster Kyle Monangai because it is a Monday night game.
Uh,
Um,
yeah, definitely.
well, no, it's not a Monday night game. Sorry, but there is some Monday night options to pivot to. Sorry, I was thinking
Yeah.
about the Lions and the Bucks. But yeah, I don't know. I got the Saints covering this game. I'm gonna go with the under on this one too, man. I mean, the Bears have just gotten luck their way to a 3-2 record. Like,
Yeah, they've been
they
fighting though.
blocked a field goal against the Raiders. They had a bunch of turnovers against the
Mhm.
Commanders. They did have the freak loss against the Vikings, so we'll see. I mean, I don't know. I expect this to be a very close game, which so does Vegas. So you ready to move on?
Yeah, who you got next?
We got the Jets at home against the Panthers. The Panthers are favored by 1.5 points, and I don't think it's enough. The over under is 40.5. I want to take the over in this game, believe it or not.
I do too. I do too. I think that's a good move.
I think it's a little low. Chuba Hubbard's coming back, which I don't really think that. I think it's worse, honestly, for the Panthers. But we'll see what they do with that. I think Dave Canales, if he's smart, he'll just keep feeding Rico. Just go with the hot hand, I
he's been
guess. You know,
The O line for Carolina has actually been really good lately.
it has, and they have what last year they were the most expensive O line, so it makes sense they should be good.
Yeah.
On paper, anyways. But Bryce Young has looked pretty competent. Ted Roy McMillan with 2 touchdowns last week. Rico Dowdle's
He's
just
good.
like set this offense on fire, man.
I know it's crazy. The running back won past 2 weeks.
Yeah, for sure. On the Panthers side of the ball, though, I mean, how do you feel about the Rico Dowdle and Chuba Hubbard situation?
I mean, both of them are in. I would imagine the running back landscape right now is pretty rough, and they project to get a lot of work. And this is a defense that you can, take advantage of. It's good at times, but with the way the O line's playing, Rico, I'd rather have Rico than Chuba Hubbard right now because he is coming back from the calf injury. They probably are going to just kind of lean towards Dowdle anyway.
Yeah.
But I don't have a problem starting both of them.
Okay, I agree with that. Ted Roy McMillan's going to be in your lineup. Bryce Young, I think you can start him, especially in Superflex. But I think you can start him in a regular. I think he's a streamer at this point. You know, maybe not against the Jets this week, but keep
Yeah,
an eye on Bryce Young. You know, he's been okay, and hopefully there's no
fair.
injuries to quarterbacks that matter that much. But you know, obviously in
Yeah,
your
yeah,
one quarterback leagues, he's probably not making it to your roster. But you got some bye weeks
yeah.
coming up. I don't think he's a bad person to keep an eye on. But that schedule is a little rough for them. On the Jets side of the ball, no Garrett Wilson. I mean,
I'll be
do we
all right, Mason
care?
Taylor. Honestly,
Do we care about
And
anything else?
Mason Taylor. I think he's going to
Okay,
be a good streamer
I think so
this
too. I
week.
mean, if it's
I
not
got to
Garrett
play him over
Wilson,
Juwan Johnson.
I would go Mason Taylor.
Yeah,
I would go
me
Mason
too.
Taylor for sure. I agree with that.
About Darren Waller in I think it's supposed to be a kind of a bad weather game in Cleveland.
Darren
Mason
Waller.
Taylor or Darren
I think
Waller?
Darren Waller's fine, but I would probably go Darren Waller.
Probably would too.
That's just the quarterback situation for me, really. I don't really care about the weather. I'm gonna be honest with you. Justin
Yeah,
Fields is terrible.
I know he's so bad.
Justin Fields is terrible. But then again, it is the Panthers who is awful. I don't know. Maybe I go Mason Taylor there.
You expect a lot of volume, but what if he
Yeah.
just doesn't get the volume?
Yeah,
You
full
know?
PPR, I would go Mason Taylor. How about that? Half PPR, I would go Waller.
Okay, I like that. I like that.
Just to give you
Who you got?
a.
Who you got winning this game? You got Carolina.
I
You
got
said it's not going to be
I got the
enough.
Panthers winning this game, dude.
Yeah, I
The
did too.
Jets are
The
so
Panthers are
bad.
going to win this game. They're going to be 4-3. The Panthers are going to be
This is
4-3.
this is actually my nasty boy survivor pick this week. If you
Yeah,
want to just be a sick, disgusting freak and pick some
that's a hard one to
degenerate,
pick, man.
then pick some degenerate,
That's just a hard
disgusting
one to
pick.
pick. I can't do it because I think that the Jets could win this game.
If I was in
I don't
like,
think they
if I
will.
was in one of those like $1 million,
Yeah,
crazy leagues, I would be going Panthers this week.
yeah. I don't mind it.
Yeah,
I really
which
don't. The Jets are horrible.
that's a life that some people can live. Wow, the Bears just moved to 4.5. Give me the points for the Saints.
Oh,
We're moving the line here,
that's
folks.
even better.
We're moving the line. The
They're
Browns.
listening to this.
Is there anything else with the Jets? Are we starting Justin Fields? Can you start
No.
Justin Fields?
No,
Why can't you?
no. Look what happened last week.
But look what happened 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, you're going to get into this. If you play that game, you're going to come out on the worst end. More
So
than
just play
the
him.
better.
Just play him on every other week. After he has a bad week, you play him.
That's fair.
After he has a bad, he alternates, right? Let's go look at his stats. Oh man, I don't.
Yeah,
love this.
it's something similar to that.
I don't
He's
love
had
this.
spike weeks. We all know it, but the fact that he can turn into like this 3-point guy any week, I just can't do it.
But we got to consider that it was Garrett Wilson against PS2.
Mm-hmm.
God, dude, those numbers are so good. 32 points from Justin Fields, right?
Yep.
Then 4 points. He got hurt. He got hurt in that game in his defense.
That also happens a lot with him, though.
True. He played 62% of snaps in that game, so I guess he didn't really get that hurt. Then against Miami, 30 points. Against Dallas, 30 points. Against
Everybody put 30 points against Dallas.
Denver, 5 points.
Yeah. I want one. I mean, if you're like desperate, 2 quarterback leagues, yeah, I'll fire him up
Yeah.
definitely in 2 quarterback
I would go
leagues.
Bryce Young over him in the same game. Let's look at Bryce Young. You want to see,
One of
Bryce
those
Young's numbers?
dudes.
You want to see Bryce Young's numbers? It's actually pretty good.
I feel like he hadn't thrown over 200 yards. Maybe last week he did, but prior to that, I feel like he's just been a 150-yard guy for a while.
Okay. It's not that good. 10 points, 28 points, 12, 12, 16, and 24. That's in 4-point passing touchdown, though. It's not bad. That's really not bad. For a quarterback.
I'll probably, yeah. I guess it just depends on if you need consistent points or if you need a boom week. I mean, that's pretty clear to me.
Dude, yeah. I'm going to be honest. I always want a boom week, so give me Justin Fields.
Fair enough.
I want a boom week every week. It's the quarterback position. I need 20 points.
I like it.
I think Fields could go out there and have 100 rushing yards today because there's no one to
He
throw to.
could.
But
He
we'll
could
see.
for sure.
That pass rush isn't great for the Panthers, but we can move on, right? Brees Hall, that's
Yeah.
about it. Brees Hall, Mason Taylor. If you're starting Justin Fields, I'm sorry. If you're starting Bryce Young, I'm sorry. Tedder McMillan, Rico Dowdle.
That's it.
Let's move on. We both have the Panthers winning. The Browns at home are favored by 3 points against the Dolphins. What?
Crazy, right?
How was that right?
I don't know. I've been wondering that all day, or all week.
I don't understand this.
The under over is 34.5.
Yeah, see that. That makes sense. I'm okay with that.
That's so low. I'm taking
That's
the
so
over.
low. I'm probably taking the over, but like it's supposed to be a crazy weather game. I mean, Tua looks like he's right-handed and throwing left-handed sometimes.
It definitely, yeah.
So,
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how to feel about this game because I feel like
I mean,
this
give
Cleveland
me the
defense is
Dolphins
going to
just
eat
win.
this. I don't know, man.
I,
As long as Dylan Gabriel doesn't turn the ball over and that defense to keep them in this game, I mean, Judkins is going to carve them up, or should at
Judkins is gonna
least.
carve him up, dude.
No,
Judkins
and
is so
Joku, you
good.
get full Harold Fannin this week.
I
I feel like
know,
that's kind
man.
of
Put him in your
nice.
tournament lineup. God, I'm foaming at the
Yeah,
freaking
yeah.
mouth
Tournament
for it, dude. I'm
lineup is
foaming at the mouth
good.
for Harold Fannin. He's like 2,800
Yeah,
now. He's like 3,700 or something. But
yeah. So I don't know. It still should feel like it should be like if the Browns should be. It's like about a half a point. I don't know because
dude,
I don't like the Dolphins either. But it does seem like the Dolphins were going to win this
it's
game. But the
every
Browns are at
week.
home.
The Dolphins look like they're gonna win every week. It's like they feel like the Saints right now. But
I know. I know.
if you swapped Kellen Moore and Mike McDaniel, the Saints wouldn't be close to winning at all, and the Dolphins would just win.
I think you're right.
Wouldn't that be sweet? Oh man, I would love that if Kellen Moore could go to the Dolphins.
I don't want that. It's in my division. Get him out of here.
Dude, that would be awesome. Oh, that would be so nice. Kellen Moore would feast with that team, dude. Devon
Yeah, I
Achane
like
with Kellen
Judkins.
Moore.
Oh no, that'd be nice. I don't
Um,
like Tua though. I think Tua's just a bad quarterback.
I don't know, man. I can't say that. Dude threw for like 5,000. Didn't he throw for 5,000 yards one year?
I don't know, but we're way far past that.
I don't
Carson
know.
Wentz was also in the running for the MVP. So was Derek Carr at one point. So
Yeah,
like,
those guys had injuries. He threw for 4,600, not 5,000. I
yeah,
apologize for being a liar. Um,
he just looks horrible to
he
me.
does.
He
He
doesn't
does
look like
look
a guy
horrible.
who's going to ever win you a playoff game.
Wow, that's really sad to say. Like Mac Jones?
Sure.
No, like Mac Jones at the Patriots, maybe. But
Yeah.
Mac Jones at the 49ers? Who is this
Looks
guy?
good.
We'll get there. We'll get to that guy. We'll get to that. I got the Dolphins winning this game straight up, but maybe I shouldn't. Maybe I shouldn't. You're kind of convincing with that
I'll take the
defense.
Browns.
Tua's terrible,
I'll take the
dude.
Browns at home.
At home in the weather. Oh man, Quinshon Judkins is gonna have such a good day.
Yeah, I'm taking the Browns. You know, at first I think I was with you when I first saw the line and all week, and I'm like, now that I'm like talking through it, I'm like,
Yeah.
the Browns are winning this game.
Browns cover.
Miami
Are they covering? Are
caged
they
the
covering?
physical team.
Are the Dolphins covering?
I'll take the Dolphins in the points for sure
I'll take the Dolphins in the points.
because they could win straight
I'm
up.
taking the Dolphins to win this game, dude. I
Give me the
want to take the Browns physicality. I don't like the Dolphins either, but it just seems crazy
I'm
to
gonna
me.
punch them in the mouth.
I'm just like going with my gut. I think the Dolphins win this game. They've been in so many close games with good teams in the last few weeks.
Yeah,
And the Browns aren't a good team, but the defense is crazy, dude.
start your Dolphins. I would not start Tua.
I
Start
would.
your Dolphins, but
Would you start Tua or Bryce Young / Justin Fields?
I'd probably start either Justin Fields
No
or
way.
Bryce Young.
Really?
Dude, this is a bad game. It's a bad matchup on the road in a bad under over. This is a 34.5 under over.
4.5 is so
Like,
bad. Oh my
this is not a good matchup, and he is not a good quarterback.
They're 16-point implied total.
Yeah, but I think
So
that is the
15
line
15
between those
15
three.
and a half implied point total for the Dolphins.
I'd play Justin Fields over.
Do they hit
Tua.
15 and a half as the point total? Over under for the Dolphins.
Man, I'm taking the over. Right? This is so unbelievably low.
Dude, I mean,
They expect it to be horrible.
it's supposed to be like 60-mile-an-hour winds. Like, you're not
Yeah.
hitting field goals
They're
this
not
game.
starting one of the weakest arms in the league.
God,
No.
I agree with you. This is
On the
very
road,
true.
is against this defense?
You don't
I mean,
persuade.
they
You
can
don't
win
like. I
straight
don't
up.
change my mind much, but like you've changed my mind so hard on this one. I agree 100%.
Yeah, like I get why it's -3 now, and it didn't make
Oh,
sense at
man.
first.
I don't even know if I have the Dolphins. The Dolphins might not even cover.
No,
Under
I'll definitely because the Dolphins can win this game straight up.
34
so I
and a
would take
half.
it.
I'm taking the under, dude. I'm taking the under on this, and I feel like I want to throw up.
I wouldn't bet on that one. I don't know.
If
34
I
and a half,
had to
give me
bet,
the over just because it's so low, but it's gonna be close.
if I had to bet, I would take the under. Oh god,
You ready to
that's
move on from
gross.
this game?
Yeah, we need to move on from this game. It's terrible. Start Quinshon Judkins. Start Harold Fannin. Don't care about the wide
Waddle,
receivers.
fine.
Yeah, start
Waddle and
Waddle.
Waller.
Start Waller. Start Devon Achane, of course. Devon Achane should have
Oh,
20
yeah.
points in this game
For sure.
because Tua can't get the ball past 7 yards downfield. Okay, the Broncos at home, favored by 7.5 against the New York Football Giants. The over-under is only 39.5 in this game. I think that's too low. I'm taking the over there.
I agree. I agree.
Um, Jackson
Maybe
Dart has looked awesome. Cam Scadaboo's looked
he's also
good.
looked bad. He's looked awesome and bad.
He's looked awesome for fantasy football,
Yeah.
and also bad.
And now if he comes out and has a good week against Denver, then I'll be like, okay,
Yeah, yeah.
you know,
He
on the
his rushing
road, this
floor
is
is
a
very
big
nice
game.
for fantasy. His rushing floor is nice for fantasy. I would start Jackson Dart over all three of the guys we just talked about in fantasy.
Oh man, the stat against Denver's defense though,
Oh, it's bad.
like for rushing quarterbacks, like Herbert only had 6, like Justin Fields only had 30.
Yeah.
That's the highest one.
Man, of course it is. He's a running back.
Yeah, the highest one is Justin Fields with 30. So I'm not sure what the line is for Jackson Dart, but I would probably take the under.
That's fun. That's fun. I might need to throw some dollar bills on that.
Yeah, I forget who else they've played. This kind of like
Eagles?
mobile quarterback. Yeah, Jalen Hurts was like under 20
I
or
thought
something.
Jalen
It was
Hurts
like
had a
in,
rushing touchdown in that game, didn't he?
he may have, but I think he only had like like in the teens rushing yards. So like Justin Fields is the highest. So
That's interesting. Man.
it's like
Yeah, I mean Jackson Dart, we'll see, man. It's a tough defense, and that's probably why the Broncos are 7.5. But I'm gonna take the Giants to cover this. I think that's a little too much.
I agree.
The Broncos' offense is just bad.
It's so inconsistent. They can just turn the ball over twice, and then the Giants find a way to win this on the road. But
And you're
I'll
telling
take the
me
Giants.
Brian Branch, Dexter Lawrence, Abdul Carter, Kayvon Thibodeau, like that defense is insane.
Yep.
It's one of the best defenses in the league.
Yeah.
Like them, the Browns, the Broncos. That's like the Colts, you know.
Yeah. The Giants have been playing. They have a
They
great
got a good
front
defense,
seven.
man, and they can win any game with that defense. Just like obviously we just talked about those other teams. But how do you feel about the fantasy implications for the Giants here? Who do you? I mean, obviously Cam Scadaboo is in your lineup. Who else?
Um, I mean, I guess you can throw Wandell in there. Outside of that, I kind of want to check out, but I
Yeah,
don't know.
keep an eye on
I don't really want
Jordan
to. This is
Humphries,
a this is a horrible matchup.
It is. It is horrible. Theo Johnson, I'm good. I would rather start Mason Taylor, of course, or like Kate Otten. Like
Right.
Kate Otten was on all waivers for some reason.
Yeah, I agree with
Like if
everything
he's
you
in the
just said.
waivers in our leagues, he's going to be in your waivers. I just want you to know that.
Yeah, that's true.
And I got him. So yeah, I think I'll lean away after, like you said, Wandell and Scadaboo. On the Broncos side of the ball, give me Bo Nix and Cortland Sutton. I mean, J.K. Dobbins. How do we feel about the running back situation? Is J.K. Dobbins kind of fizzling out finally because he's old and beat up all the time?
He's only had one game under 4 yards of carry this year. It was last week. So no, I think he's fine. I think they trust in him. They believe in him. They're going to continue to give him the same workload. It's almost like a better version of Ramondre Stevenson. A guy who actually can average over 4 yards of carry and not fumble the ball.
Yeah.
But that's the belief I think that they have in him is where they're going to continue to give him work. And I actually like him in this game. I think he's a mid-range running back too.
Okay.
This
cool.
week.
Cool. I like that. I like that.
I like Dobbins.
Okay. And R.J. Harvey, I mean, he's getting a little work in the pass game. I think they might need him in this game because I think they could see a few, third and long or second and long situations from that D line. A dump off would really help if they bring the pressure too much. So I think R.J. Harvey is like one of those guys that like Travion, honestly, like you hope for some
That's
passing
the
volume.
combo I was going to make too. It's Travion Henderson. Yeah.
I think R.J. Harvey's good though. I was very harsh on him in the offseason.
Yeah.
I think he's a good football player. I'm
Yeah,
excited to
I think he
see
is.
him with a full workload at some point because it will happen.
Yeah,
they'll
it'll
get rid of
happen at some
Dobbins,
point.
especially at the end of the year. I expect Dobbins to tail off again like he did last year because it's already starting to happen in my eyes.
Yeah, he is. Yeah, he is. He's coming off his injuries. He's a little bit older. I know he's like 24, 25. He's not like
He's
old, but
26,
for a running
yeah,
back,
he's super young. Actually.
26. Yeah, that's a little older for a running
It
back in this
is.
league. So
I mean, Austin Eckler made it to 29 though. How impressive, right?
that's crazy.
But yeah, I mean, other than Cortland Sutton, Bo Nix, and Dobbins, I'm okay.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you've got Troy Franklin, Pat Bryant. I don't care.
Those are all keep on your bench or on your waiver wire.
Yeah,
whatever
or if you're in
want.
like some crazy deep league, I mean, maybe, but I'm not a fan. Do you have the Broncos covering, or is it too much?
I'll take the points with the Giants because I do like Scatterbo and Jackson Dart. He's scrappy, they're going to make some plays, but I think Denver wins. But I'll take 7.5. Seems like a lot. Maybe if it was 6.5, I would take Denver to cover. But
I think
7.5. There's like that. There's that room for that half a point there that I'm.
I
Just
think
not
if it was
comfortable with.
4.5, I would take Denver to cover.
Yeah, that's probably
Five
fair.
and a
But
half is
yeah,
close, but
7.5 seems like a lot though, because
Vegas
they
is
are at
good,
home.
dude. Vegas is really good, so this will probably be
Yeah,
a 7 point game. Watch, it'll be on the money.
yeah, right.
But yeah, we can move on. We both have the Broncos winning this game at home. It's a 4 o'clock game too. We'll see how Jackson Dart does, but the Colts at the Chargers, and the Chargers are favored by 2.5 points. Don't like it. I don't like that line. 48.5 though. I like that. That's fun.
It's gonna be a shootout
Who
game.
do you have winning this
Daniel
game?
Jones on the road hasn't played quite as well as he does at home, but I mean, what quarterback does? But yeah, this kind of. I mean, the Colts are definitely playing better football right now,
Yeah, I
but
mean the Colts are playing great football, and the Chargers defense. I mean, we saw what they just did against the Dolphins.
yeah,
They
they
lit
gave up
up.
a
They
lot
got
of
up 30
points.
points. But yeah, Daniel Jones has definitely not been great on the road. But it was against Tennessee, which that was the week that Jonathan Taylor had like 800 touchdowns,
Yeah,
and then the next week was against the Rams, which Jonathan Taylor also went crazy, and they had a Tyler Warren rushing touchdown on the goal line. So
yeah.
you got to consider that, but I don't know, man. I don't see how the Colts defense is good, and that O line for the Chargers is still beat up. Dude, give me the Colts with the upset this week to win this game.
Yeah, that's kind of how I'm leaning too. I do think the Chargers can win this
They
game,
can for sure
and I do think this is going to be a close game, and I think it's kind of likely that the Chargers win this game. But
at home.
I just can't. Yeah, yeah, they're at home, and Daniel Jones still needs to prove himself on the road, and they are down Josh Downs, and I don't think that's a huge loss, but I do think it
It
matters.
does matter
But
in
I
a game
think
like
the Colts
this.
are going. They're just playing better football right now. Jonathan Taylor seems almost impossible to stop. Daniel Jones is not turning the ball over. Give me the Colts to win too with the upset. I agree, but I think on the Charger side of the football, you're basically starting all of those guys.
Yeah, yeah. Lad McConkey, Quentin Johnson, Keenan Allen, Kamani Vidal. Is he in your lineup now?
Yeah, I think so.
I mean, he
Why
seems
not?
like the clear starter.
Yeah,
Hopefully, they name Haskins the lead back again because that they're just liars.
yeah,
I fell victim to that last week, so make sure you're keeping up with everything up to like 12:58 because things change very quickly in the
they do. They really do.
NFL. But yeah, the Colts winning this game, man. I got Michael Pittman in the lineup, like you said. Jonathan Taylor can't be stopped. Obviously, he's in your lineup. Tyler Warren is an incredible.
Yeah,
Are rookie tight ends just it now? Is that just where it's at?
it seems to be, but like, I mean, where's Colson Loveland? You know?
Are you starting Daniel Jones this week or Sam Darnold at home 10 p.m. against the Texans Monday night? Both two tough defenses.
Start Daniel Jones just because of high under over. He's been playing well. No knock to Sam Darnold, who's been great.
Agreed. Yeah, I have
But
Daniel
I
Jones in
think
my
that's a
lineup. I was
close
confused
line,
with
and
myself.
he's on the road.
That's fun,
But
right? Just two dudes that are like the same. Comeback
yeah, they're very
stories.
similar.
Comeback stories, found good teams. I love it. I love seeing those guys prosper. It's just funny how
Yeah,
like maturity and everybody wants this game to be so young and so fast, but here we are with like the old dudes are like just the best quarterbacks in the NFL.
still playing great football. Yeah,
But yeah, on the Chargers side of the ball, like you said, you're starting everyone. Um, on the Colts side, you got Warren, you got Taylor, you got Daniel Jones. Is a great start this week. Michael Pittman, and that's it for the wide receivers.
yeah, I think so. I wouldn't go to any. You could take a shot on Alec Pierce, but I wouldn't want to do that.
Yeah, I agree. I think
Tournament,
that's
more
it.
tournament play.
I think that's it.
Yeah,
Yeah, Kamani Vidal though, keep an eye on that situation because Hampton could be out for a little longer. So double check your
he's
waivers
gonna
if
be.
he's still there. He probably isn't. He shouldn't be, but double check that.
Yeah,
But I think we can move on. We both have the Colts winning this game. Surprisingly, are we taking the over or the under on this 48.5?
I'll take the over.
I'll take the over as well, man. That's a
It's
great
gonna be a
line.
shootout.
Yeah, I do
A lot
too,
of
and
points.
it's going to be really fun. The next game we have is Arizona at home against the Packers. The Packers are favored by 7 points. Over under of 44.5. This is kind of a nasty game, dude. I think 7 is a little too much because Jacoby Brissett looked good last week. This is at home for the Cardinals.
Josh Jacobs might not play it. today.
Yeah, I noticed that he was questionable, and I've been monitoring that. I don't. Let's go see what the news is on that. But I've been monitoring that because I have him in a lineup, and I feel like he's going to be great if he does play. But we'll
Yeah, I
see.
think he will be too.
He is
He probably.
considered a true game time decision. Terrific. So keep an eye on that.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm probably going to pivot out of that in cash just to be safe. But yeah, I mean, give me the Cardinals to cover this. That's a little high for me. I mean, the Cardinals have
that
played.
is a little
The
high.
Cardinals have
Jacoby
played good
Brissett.
football this year. Like they're they're what three and three? Are they 3-3?
I think they're 2-4.
Are they 2-4?
I think so.
Let's look. I need to know. I feel like I should know this before we start. They're 2-4. Wow. Beat the Saints. Beat the Cardinals. They lost to the 49ers, Seahawks, Colts, and then the Titans. That Titans loss hurts, right? That was the
Oh
flukiest
yeah.
loss, but it's a 2-4 team. But I think 7 points is just too much.
Yeah, I agree. I agree. 7 points is a lot.
Seven
Give me
points on the
Green Bay to
road
win the
for a team
game.
that struggles like every week it seems.
Yeah, yeah. Green Bay doesn't seem to like blow the doors off people like that we thought they were going to at the beginning
After
of the
week
season.
one, yeah, for sure. I mean, what they did
Yeah,
to the Lions.
but Green Bay. I mean, I'm starting all those guys.
Oh yeah,
The Cardinals defense is all right, but I'm still starting all those
yeah.
guys.
Who's
Like
who's
Tucker,
the lead pass catcher? And
they don't.
in Green
Nobody
Bay.
knows.
If you had
Nobody
to,
knows.
if you had to tell everybody,
Romeo Dobbs.
yeah, that's what I would say too. And then Tucker Craft,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
then what?
I think I'd rather have like Tucker Craft out of all of them, I guess,
Yeah,
and then probably Dobbs,
and then Matthew Golden.
and then probably Matthew Golden.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I got Matthew Golden in my lineup against somebody who has
What
Dobbs.
happens when Reed and Watson
Oh
come
my
back?
God, dude, Watson is a true number one. I will stand by. I will die on that hill.
He just can't stay
I
healthy.
will die on that hill. Christian Watson is a really good receiver.
He's a good receiver,
I'm telling you,
but
dude,
he
this guy will
just
carve.
gets
But
hurt
he can't,
every
dude.
year.
He can't see how he's always hamstring or Achilles or
Yeah,
ankle.
he's a
Or,
good receiver, man.
he's
He
so
can get
good, man.
vertical. Yeah, he's a good receiver.
Where do you play college?
What
Tangent.
did he play
Tangent.
college? They drafted him in the second round, I think. No, first. I don't remember where Watson played college.
North Dakota State. Wow, that's fun. Who else went to North Dakota State? Like DJ Moore or something. Anyway, yeah, I don't know. Whenever those two guys come back, I expect those guys to just take back over. Honestly, like Romeo Dobbs will still be Romeo Dobbs, but God, dude, I don't know. Matthew Golden feels so weird. I need him to have a good game so I can get rid of him. But yeah, I mean, I don't see how the Packers cover this, but especially if Josh Jacobs doesn't play with a true game time decision, whatever that means.
Yeah.
Emmanuel Wilson might have to be thrust in. If Josh Jacobs doesn't go, Emmanuel Wilson or Bam Knight.
Uh, tough.
I think
Give
I'll leave
me
Emmanuel
give me
Wilson.
the guy on the better offense. I thought it's going to be more opportunity to score. There's
Yeah.
going to be
And
give
with
me
a less
Emmanuel
cloudy
Wilson.
backfield, you know.
Yeah, give me Emmanuel
Which
Wilson.
I think Amar DeMarcado is out this week.
He is.
Yeah, Trey McBride is obviously in your lineup. Kyler, I don't even know if he's playing today, man. This is like
He's
such
not.
a muddy.
Brissett's
He's
playing.
out. Wow. Yeah, so I mean Brissett, you could probably start him if you have to. Brissett, Justin
Yeah.
Fields, Bryce Young, Tua. Order them.
I'll go Bryce Young.
Agree.
I'll go Brissett Tua.
Oh wow, I had Tua last.
Yeah, that's what I would do.
Did you have Fields? Did you hear when you say Fields in there?
Uh, yeah, give me Fields at the top, I guess. Take the shot on the
Oh
explosive
man,
game.
I would go Young, Brissett, Fields, Tua. Yeah,
Yeah, I don't.
that's terrible, right? That's
Yeah, I
terrible.
don't want anything to do with those.
Yeah,
Any of those
obviously
guys.
Jordan Love's in your lineup. Tucker Kraft's in your lineup. Romeo Dobbs should be in your lineup. I think he's a good play this week.
Yeah, he is.
Keep
for
an eye on
sure.
the Josh Jacobs situation, and keep an eye on the backfield for the Cardinals. Bam Knight, Michael Carter, Trey McBride is obviously in. Kyler Murray
Yep.
is out, so you don't care about Jacoby Brissett. Marvin Harrison Jr. Is he okay this
Yeah,
week?
fire him up.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, Brissett just threw for 300 yards, so he's kind of all they have outside of McBride. So yeah, they got to throw it vertically.
Over or under
You know?
44 and a half.
Receiving yards.
For the line for the.
Oh,
game.
for the sorry, I thought you were talking about for Marvin. Not. I'll take the over. but under's just fine
Yeah,
too.
I'll
Both of
take
these
the under
defenses are
here.
tough.
I'll take the under here. You ready to move on?
Yeah,
We got Cowboys at home -1.5 against the Commanders. That's wild, right? 54.5 points. Holy cow.
this is the game
Um,
you want. You want every
yeah,
piece in
this
this
is
game. I
amazing,
feel like.
dude. I think. Oh man, I don't know. CeeDee Lamb's coming back. Do you have the Cowboys winning this game at home?
Yeah, think
I agree. It's
it's gonna be a
divisional. It's
shootout.
divisional.
The
It's in
defense is so
Dallas.
bad though. They
It
can
is so
lose
bad.
any game this
But
year.
no McLaurin, no Debo Samuel.
I know. I got Luke McCaffrey in. I think he's
Fire
going to
him.
have a kind of a good game, but we'll see.
Yeah.
Zach Ertz is a good start this week.
Yeah, he is. He is. Yeah, I have the Cowboys winning this game at home. Their offense has been crazy good. Now CeeDee Lamb's coming back. The Commanders are going to have to keep up,
Mm-hmm.
which they're going to be able to. I mean, Jane Daniels is so good at football.
Yeah.
The Dallas Cowboys defense is terrible. But give me the Cowboys to win and cover at home. How do we feel about CeeDee Lamb coming off the high ankle sprain?
I mean, we feel good. Plug him in
Yeah,
straight
throw him
in.
in immediately. I
Especially with the way
agree.
Dak's playing, is like if CeeDee Lamb is like not up to full speed, he's still good enough to like plus the like high volume uh like Dak Prescott's just playing out of his mind right now. So
Yeah,
you get that on top of like, yeah, I'm fine. I mean, he's right in your lineup
I agree.
instantly.
I agree 100%. How do we feel about George Pickens? I know you have a lot of shares of him.
I
What's
feel
your
great. I
thoughts?
mean,
Yeah.
he's a baller. I think he's still going to be like that T Higgins role.
Yeah, I agree. And he's been scoring touchdowns. He's a touchdown machine, dude.
Yeah,
And
he's
we
so
saw
physical.
we saw Brandon Cooks still thrive with CeeDee Lamb there, and that Brandon Cooks is not George Pickens. So
Yeah, I think it's more of a dip to Ferguson than anything. I'm not really worried
I
about
agree with
Pickens.
that. I agree with that a lot. He's been getting a lot of touchdowns, but do we feel good about Javante Williams still?
Of course, he's the running back 6.
Yeah. He's been kind of a guy that's just like this is what we thought he could be coming out of college, and with that first year with
Mm-hmm.
Denver as a backup behind Melvin Gordon that year was at 2021.
Yep.
But yeah, I'm really excited about Javante. I think he's going to have a great game. What about on the Commander side of the ball? I know you said Luke McCaffrey and Zach Ertz. What about Bill Krosky?
Start Bill Krosky. I think he's like a great play this week.
Smash
I
play.
think he's
Jane Daniels
yeah.
smash
He's
play.
going to be in the top. He could be a running back 1 this week.
Yeah, I agree, man. That Cowboys defense is just so bad. We saw what Rico Dowdle did to him.
Give me the over.
Give me the over, dude. I hope it's the over, right? Isn't that
Give
fun?
me the
I'm
over.
glad this is a
This
4
has more
o'clock
of a
game.
chance to hit the over than the Indy Chargers game. I feel like,
I
which
agree
is 58 and
100%.
a half.
48 now. Yeah, I agree, man. I'm glad this is a 4 o'clock game because I feel like the 4 o'clock games can be kind of like meh lately, you know? Like they just kind of,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
just like on in the background. Like I feel like I need to do chores during that time. um,
Yeah, 48 and a half. But yeah, for
yeah,
sure.
54.5 points, and I'm taking the over as well. But I'm taking the Cowboys to win. Who did you say?
Take the Cowboys to win here. The Commanders could easily win this game, but that defense is so bad for the Cowboys, and they did just lose to the Panthers.
Oh man, that's hilarious, right?
So I just think that they have too much on offense. And if the Commanders, like if McLaurin was there and Debo was there, I'd be picking Commanders.
I agree. I agree. Even if just one of them are there, honestly, I think I would take the
Yeah,
Commanders.
but I'll take the Cowboys at home, I guess.
Yeah, I'm with you. Let's move on. We got the 49ers at home. Favored by only 1.5 against the Falcons. Your boy, McCorkle Jones. Oh, wow. I'm sorry. I'm distracted because somebody just dropped Travion Henderson in my big money league. That's okay. Sorry.
Really?
Yeah, right. Are we dropping Henderson right now? And somebody dropped Nick Chubb too for Emmanuel Wilson, which he has Josh Jacobs, so that makes you think that Josh Jacobs isn't going.
Huh.
Yeah, that. How do we feel about that? Dropping Travion Henderson?
Who dropped them?
Not in my sleeper league.
Oh, I think you said your big money league.
That is my
Okay.
big money league.
Oh, okay. I got you.
Yeah.
You. But, yeah,
Um,
that's moronic, honestly.
yeah, that guy will be rostered. I'm about to drop probably 50 fab on this dude, at least. So, anyways, the 49ers, McCorkle Jones. Michael McCorkle.
Yeah.
Return of the Mac. He's back again this week with George Kittle this time. I got the 49ers winning at home, but the Falcons defense is legit. But so is the
Mhm.
Rams defense, and the 49ers went out there and beat them in prime time. So, who do you have winning this game, man? I think this is a really exciting Sunday night game. 47.5
Give me the
total.
49ers, man.
Yeah.
Like, I just think they're more of a consistent team. They're at home. The Falcons defense does look legit, but I think that there's going to be more pressure for Penix to thrive through the air in this game. Bijan could just bail him out. I mean,
He's so good at
he's
football. He's so
unstoppable.
good at football.
You know what? You know what?
Oh
I'm
man,
changing my mind.
you're going Falcons?
I'm going
You're
Falcons.
taking the team that lost 30-0 to the Panthers to beat the.
Yeah,
I can't do
I
it.
am.
I can't do it, but I get it.
No Fred Warner in this game. No Bosa in this game. That
But
defense is going to
oh
get gashed up
man,
the middle.
yeah, you're probably right. I mean,
And the Falcons defense is legit.
they just smoked
This
the
is a good
Bills. They
game.
just smoked the Bills, dude.
Yeah. Yeah, give me
But
the Falcons to win on the road, but
I'm gonna be honest, dude. I
it's going
think
to take a
the Bills didn't lose because of the players. The Bills lost because of the head coach, and I will stand by that every time the Bills lose.
get
I,
them out of here.
no, I'm not saying that, but I think Kyle Shanahan's just gonna
I
scheme
thought
this
that
game
I
up
am as a
great.
Patriots fan. I'd love to see him
Oh
get
right.
fired.
Uh, yeah, right. Kyle Shanahan he's gonna scheme this game up well, but like, there's a reason it's only 1.5 in San Francisco. So
Yeah,
I got the
it's gonna be a good
49ers
game
winning
though. I
this
think it's gonna
game,
be a
and
good
I
game.
think Mac Jones has been so good, dude. You add George Kittle, I think Mac Jones is gonna look incredible this week. Would you take Mac Jones or let's go Sam Darnold against the Texans?
Darnold.
Okay,
I
Mac
go Sam Darnold.
Jones or Bo Nix against the Giants.
Yes, I'd go with Mac Jones.
I would
I
too.
don't know. I can't do that. I can't do that. I don't think I can
I
do
think I
that.
would go Mac Jones there. He's just been more consistent. You can
Falcons
tell he's
defense.
matured. I just hope he can keep his
I'd go Bo
pants on this
Nix.
game, man. I hope Mac Jones' pants stay up. I mean, you got to think though, with no defense, Mac Jones is gonna have to throw the ball. You got Christian McCaffrey, George Kittle, dude, and Kendrick Bourne has been incredible. I mean, are we still queuing him
Yeah,
up with
yeah.
George Kittle coming back?
There's a path for them to win this game. I guess they're favored, but I think that the defensive problems they're gonna show in this game, especially with
I
Bijan.
think you're right. Bijan is so good at football, man. I mean, there's no reason Tyler Algier should be even touching the football unless Bijan's like, please let me rest.
He got to get a break. You can't give him that much
That's the only
volume.
reason. That's the only reason. I don't care how good
But you
Tyler
got to give
Algier
him
is.
like 20 touches for sure. But Algier, if you're like a run heavy team, Algier you got to give like Algier like 7 to 10 touches.
But
You
yeah,
know what
like
I
you
mean?
said, no Fred Warner. Oh man, that's worse than Nick Bosa, honestly, and no Nick Bosa. But it sucks. But I still have the 49ers winning, man. Mike or Kyle Shanahan just finds a way, dude.
He
He
does. He
finds
really
a
does.
way. Those guys are going to be open. George Kittle's going to feast.
I love George Kittle, of course. But
Yeah, 47.5. I'm taking the under on this game, man. I want to take the over, but like you said, the Falcons defense is good.
yeah, I'd probably take the under as well.
I think they're just going to run the football, and it's going to be a drawn-out game. But I think it's going to be a fun game. It's going to be a fun, like, grindy, like,
Yeah, it's gonna be a
it's
good
going to be a
game.
gritty game, man. Not Justin Jefferson. But on the Falcons side of the ball, obviously you got Drake London in, and you have Bijan. How do we feel about Michael Penix?
I mean, he's on
It
that
feels like Bryce Young.
yeah, he's in
Like, I
that
just
tier.
don't know. JJ
Yeah,
McCarthy, I just don't know.
yeah, he's in that tier right there. I don't know how I feel about him either. I mean,
I
I
mean,
don't
he hasn't
really
even
want to
played
start
10.
him on the
He's
road
played
here.
what, 10 games in the NFL, 12 games in the NFL. So it's
And
hard to
he's
say.
shined at times and has looked horrible at times.
He's looked horrible at times. Yeah, against the Panthers, dude. Wow, that was.
Yeah, man, that was He just
But then
thrown
against the
pick
Bills, he looked
six.
great.
Yeah, it's crazy.
It is.
So I don't know. He's young. He's a young player. That's what he is right now.
It is, and he does have Bijan Robinson, and I think Raheem Morris is a competent, defensive-minded
I think so
coach.
too.
So,
Yeah.
but we'll see. I still have the 49ers winning this game, but I get why you're taking the Falcons on the road, though,
Yeah.
in San Francisco. I mean, this is a 50-50 game. 1.5 points
It is.
is exactly what it says it is. But you said you're taking the over or the under?
I'll take the under.
Okay, nice. I think that's it's a close line. 47.5 seems right. On the Kendrick Bourne, I briefly mentioned him. Do we still feel good about him with George Kittle coming back?
Yeah, they got a good connection. I wouldn't mind putting him in my lineup.
Yeah,
at
maybe
all.
when Brock Purdy comes back and Juwan Jennings and Ricky Pearsall, maybe I stray away from Kendrick Bourne. But for now, it's still McCorkle
Oh yeah.
and Kendrick Bourne. They have a clear connection like they did, like they should have in
For sure.
New England.
Yeah.
Let's move on. This is an incredible Monday night game. I'm glad it's the 7 p.m. one and not the 10 p.m. one.
Oh my gosh, I know.
Detroit at home, favored by 6 against the Bucks.
Seems high.
It's too much.
Too much. Give me the Bucks because Baker's gonna make this a game on the road.
Dude, give
Come
me the
on.
Bucks. to cover
Give me the
easily.
Lions to win at
I
home, but give me the
agree.
points for Bucks.
Is Igbuka playing? That's the question. Is Big Boo playing?
I doubt Ibuka will, but Mike Evans will be back, it seems.
Well, oh
And
man,
Detroit's defense has been giving it up
yeah.
through the air.
If I don't even think it matters if the Bucks have the receivers because Baker Mayfield just finds it, dude.
I know. I'm with you.
You got
He's played with
170
guys like that
pound
his whole
Tez
life. He's
Johnson
comfortable in
doing
those
backflips from
uncomfortable.
his touchdown, dude. Like
Uh-huh.
K
I like
Dot
K
can
Dot
queue him
this
up.
week.
Queue him up.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
exactly. Mike Evans, if he starts, queue him up. Bucky Irving's out again this week, but Rashad White has looked amazing, which we know
Great
he's a
play.
good running
Mid-range
back.
wide receiver, running back, too.
He's
Yeah.
like
I
Tyler
love
Algier
it.
if Bijan went down. I mean,
Yeah,
incredible
exactly.
running back.
Exactly.
Keep an eye on that situation because Rashad White has had his problems with injuries, so Sean Tucker could be a very quick stash if you're in a
Yeah,
league with no
definitely.
waivers, which is the way to do it. Just for men. And of course, keep an eye on the rookie wide receiver situation. You got Cameron Johnson and Tez Johnson out there.
Yeah.
Mike Evans
Yeah,
could
I
get
don't know
hurt
what's
again.
like more.
Egbuka could be out for longer than we think. So Tez Johnson had the big touchdown. Cameron Johnson had like 6 targets last week. So keep an eye on both of those guys, both young
Good
players that
call.
could be potential new targets for Baker. Also, Jalen McMillan should be coming back. Is he out for the season?
I think he's out for the season.
Dang, dude, I was thinking it
It
was.
was like a bad neck
Yeah,
injury or
it was
something.
preseason. I forget about that.
Yeah, yeah.
So keep an eye on these young guys for Baker. I mean, he finds a way. He's going to find a connection, and he's just a winner. So give me the Bucks to cover, but give me the Lions to win at home. I'm taking over 52.5 points.
I agree with all that. I'm on board with all that. Yeah,
Yeah,
Detroit, I think they're going to win. And don't get me wrong, like Tampa could win this game straight up, which is why you take them in the points. You know what I mean?
oh wow, that's just I
But
just got some of the best news I've ever seen off a sleeper. Brandon Graham is considering coming out of retirement to join the Eagles on the D line.
oh, nice.
Come on, man. We need that. We need that bad. Okay. On the Lions side of the ball, dude, start him.
Oh yeah,
It's 52.5 points. You start him. Jared Goff,
Yeah.
he's in. Jamison Williams
Yeah,
is in.
yeah.
Amon Ra, he's in. Jameer Gibbs is in. David Montgomery's in. Sam Laporta's in. I gotta catch my breath because I'm about to say more than nah. No, that's pretty much it. I mean, Isaac Tesla. I mean, I don't even care if you have to. Like, I would start Isaac Tesla over Troy Franklin / Pat Bryant / any of those guys, right? It's the
Yeah,
same
I
thing
think I
except
would
a
too.
better offense.
Yeah, yeah, I'd agree with that. That's the line.
Yeah, for sure.
Good luck.
That's kind of where I have it. But we both have the Lions winning. Man, this is going to be a fun Monday night game. I'm glad. I'm so glad it's 7 p.m. That's the
Yeah,
only
I
thing I
know.
like about the doubleheaders is that you get a game that starts at 7.
Yeah, that's nice.
But
That's nice.
God, that 8:15 game is hard to make it through sometimes.
I know.
Unless it's good.
And much less the 10 o'clock game. Oh my
Oh my
god.
dude, I know I won't be watching that.
I'll probably watch it till about 12, and I'm.
The good thing is most of my fantasy implications are done at that time, so like I can watch
Same.
like an hour of it and be like, okay, I lost.
I'm done. Yeah,
okay, I know I lost. It's cool.
yeah.
But
How you
we
feel
can
about that game?
move on to that. Yeah, Seattle at home, favored by 3 points. I think it's right. Against the Texans, who've looked good in the last few weeks against losers.
They have. Yeah.
I mean, they look terrible against a good team, the Bucks. But like, let's look at their schedule because I don't think it's been nobody, dude. Like it's been like the Ravens
There's Baltimore. Yeah. Baltimore's
and the
been good.
Titans. That's what it was, right? Let's go
Yeah.
look. Let's go look. It was the Ravens and the Titans, and then they lost to the Jags, lost to the Bucks, lost to the Rams.
They've been bad.
Yeah, 9 points,
They also won
19
this
points, and the Texans against the Bucks too. They put up 19 with all those crazy kick returns. Like
Yeah.
I got them losing this game. I don't think I think 3 points isn't enough for the Seahawks. They've looked incredible.
I agree. I think Seattle's going to win this game big at home.
Yama
Their
B
defense
there
looks
is just a good
solid.
coach, dude.
Yeah, he is. He
Mike
really is.
McDonald. Sam Darnold,
Seattle's
dude.
just got a little bit more of an identity now. CJ Stroud will have something to say, and Nico Collins will have something to say in this game to maybe keep it close. He has been coming on fire through 4 touchdowns.
For sure.
Maybe he can keep him in there, but
That Seattle defense is
Yeah.
strong, dude.
it is.
That's the best
It
defense
is.
they've played all year, except for the Rams. They put up 9 points against them,
Yep.
and they put up 10 against the
100%.
Jags. So
I'm taking the over in this game, though.
I'm taking the over as well. I think
It is 2 good defenses, though.
it is 2 good defenses, but I don't know. We say that, but like the Texans have been good against bad teams once again.
Yeah, true.
I don't think that's a fair way to describe it. And I think you're going to
Yeah.
see JSN's going to have 70 yards and a touchdown
Oh
probably.
yeah, he's gonna play. He's got the most receiving yards in the league right
He's
now. I'm
so
pretty sure.
good, dude. He's so good at football.
Sam Darnold's been on fire. So
Dude, what was that stat that I heard the other day? And I think you actually, me and you talked about it, but Sam Darnold has the most completions over 20 yards in the last like in the last 2 years than any quarterback, and it's
oh
by like
really,
7.
really, he's been throwing a great deep ball.
He has like 90 completions over 20 yards in the last 2 years,
That's impressive. That's
or
impressive. I don't think he does
maybe
that.
it's longer than that, but it's a lot. And then like the next
Yeah,
person is like 70 or something. It's like Baker Mayfield.
I can see it being Baker
Of
for
course
sure.
it is, but yeah, dude is just like slinging the ball downfield, and they still have like the identity of run the ball. Like you have to
They
be
do.
honest with running the football because Zach Charbonnet and Kenneth Walker, they both can break it away. So like if you don't respect the run in this game, then you're gonna get ran on. And if you
Yeah,
commit too much to the run, you got dudes like AJ Barner and Jackson Smith and Jigba. Torrey Horton will break you over the top.
yeah, yeah,
You got to
yeah.
watch out for
And
these
Cooper Cup
guys.
shows up. I think he had a touchdown
Yeah,
last
I keep
week.
forgetting Cooper Cup had a great week last week. So
Yeah,
just keep an eye on that. But Sam Darnold, I think he's going to feast in this game. I got them winning, and I got them covering the 3 points at home.
I do too. I think it's just going to be a good day for Darnold and JSN, like you said. Kenneth Walker and Zach Charbonnet. Zach Charbonnet's averaging like 2.5 or something
God,
on the
it's
season, which
god
is
awful.
horrible.
They keep feeding him.
But he's getting the majority of the snaps. It's like they don't really. I don't know if they really have a consistent full workload running back on that roster.
Yeah,
They don't seem to think they do. But if I had to pick one between all of them, I'd rather have Kenneth Walker.
yeah.
But I think Seattle. I think Seattle wins this game at home, and I think they do cover too. I'm taking the over.
I like it. I got some. I got a prop I want to go over. I have a 3-leg actually. I feel good about it. A little parlay action. But obviously, if you're in a state that can just bet these lines straight up. But I have Jackson Dart under 43.5 rushing yards.
That's a great bet.
I have that paired with Tony Pollard under 57.5 rushing and receiving yards total. Like you said, Tajay Spears is coming back. I feel good about that. And I have Dylan Gabriel under 32.5 pass attempts.
I like that. That's a good one.
Yeah. The weather game.
I bet he gets to like 28.
Yeah, I bet it's going to be
That
pretty low.
defense, yeah, it could be lower. I bet he gets to like 26.
I don't think he's going to have to.
I
Like
that.
you said, I don't see the Dolphins moving the ball. The over/unders
The weather
34.5
too.
of that game. Yeah, exactly. And I think they're just going to run the football because I think they're going to be in a position to. But that's my 3 props. Do you have a DFS lineup?
I do. I am pulling it up as we speak.
Okay, let's go over. Did you do cash and tournament or just cash?
I just did cash.
All right, well, you do your cash and I'll do my tournament. How about that? I feel like that's where we're consistent at.
Okay, yeah. For a quarterback, I have Dak Prescott for 6,500.
Okay.
I think he's going to go off in that high under over for the 54.5 or whatever.
Yeah.
A running back, I have Cam Scatterbo for 6,500. Not the best matchup, but it's more of a volume play.
So
And I bet he gets in the end zone. I think they're just going to use him on the goal line to get him in the end zone. The other running back I have is Bill Crosby-Merritt for 6,100. I think he's just a better play than Scatterbo, even though Scatterbo costs more.
right.
I think Bill's going to have a great week. I got the stack with CeeDee Lamb at receiver 7,500
Okay.
versus Washington. I have Roma Dunze versus New Orleans for 6,600.
Okay.
And I have Marvin Harrison who's 5,300, very cheap. But Brissett, he went out of that game last week, but Brissett did throw for 300 yards, so we know that he's capable of getting the ball to his receivers. And I think Marvin Harrison's going to have a good day. At tight end is where we paid down and got Mason Taylor. Hopefully, there's a lot of volume there for 3,400. I think he's gonna. I think it's a good price. And at flex, I got Quentin Johnson. I think he's gonna do pretty well against Indianapolis. They kind of give up some stuff on the back end, and he is back. And I think that's going to be a nice under over to a 48.5. And there's going to be a lot of opportunities for Johnson in this game. And defense, I paid down again as well. I went with the Giants.
I love
2,200
I love it.
against the inconsistent offense of Denver.
I love it.
Yeah. What about you? What you got? You got a tournament?
Yeah, for my tournament lineup, I didn't want to go too chalky because I'm going in a big tournament. So like, the higher you place, the more money you make. It's a $3 tournament, but like it's up to $250,000 if you win first. So obviously you got to kind of target some guys that are low rostered. So this is going to be like a kind of a weird lineup, but I actually have Jaden Daniels, of course. I mean, that just seems like a no-brainer. He's 6,900 against the
Cheap.
Cowboys, the worst defense in the league. So yeah, I got Jaden Daniels at 6,900. I have Quinshawn Judkins at 6,000. Um,
I like it.
it's a low over under, but I think there's going to be a lot of volume, and I think if anybody's going to score on these teams, it's going to be the running backs. So I also have
And
Devon Achane
yeah,
in this game, in the same game. I think he's going to be low rostered, but I think this dude's going to PPR and just feast. I think he's going to have a touchdown.
no, I like that. I like that.
Um, at wide receiver, I have Justin Jefferson at 7,600.
Okay,
It's
nice.
just Justin Jefferson. You know, Carson Wentz is targeting him like crazy. He's getting a lot of short stuff. He's going to get downfield. I also have Rashi Rice coming back off of his suspension at 5,600. He's dirt cheap, and I think he could go out
That
there and
is
have
cheap.
100 and a
Super
touchdown
cheap.
against the Raiders. So
No, I consider putting him in my lineup too, just because how cheap he was.
yeah, for obviously the tournaments, like I gotta have the stack. So I have Luke McCaffrey at 4,100.
Oh, that's fun. That's fun to stack. I like
Yeah,
it.
nobody else to throw to really. I mean, Zach Ertz. I almost wanted to put Zach Ertz in, but I didn't.
You could almost put if Daniels gets that spike week like you're projecting, you could almost put Ertz in at tight end and maybe pay up somewhere else and just go Luke and Ertz and maybe they both score to get the ceiling you're looking for. You know,
I thought about that, and that's not a bad idea. I do have the cash for it. I have $600 left over on my salary actually, but at tight end right now I have Mason Taylor at 3,400.
just a
It
good
just
volume play.
feels right. Yeah.
Yeah, it does.
He's cheap. It's against the Panthers, who are terrible against the tight end. Um, in the flex, I have Ramondre Stevenson at 5,200.
Oh man, that's interesting. He's gonna get his touchdown today.
Yeah, I think he will too. And at DST, I have the Panthers against the Jets, which honestly I might pivot out of that since I have a little cash. Let's go look at my options, and I have the Browns. So we're gonna go the Browns. Okay, there you go. 3,000. I have the
That's a
Browns
fun
DST.
touchdown.
Which that could change. I could swap that with the tight end in the defense, but that's my tournament
Yeah,
lineup. I feel pretty good about it.
solid. I like it.
What's your well, what else you got? You good?
Yeah, I think I'm good, man. This game is it's looking like what is Jacksonville? You know, Jacksonville. They're 4-2, but
Duval.
they show up at times. Other times they don't. Like I don't know what they expect out of that team. Brian Thomas Jr. dropping the ball again.
Dude, stop telling me that.
God,
Hey, it's been a good show, man.
been fun.
Good luck to your fantasy teams. Everybody out there watching, good luck to y'all.
Yep,
And
yep. Thanks for tuning in. We'll
thank
see
you.
you guys next week.
That's right. See ya.